Hi, hello. Welcome to ninth standard English medium social science classes. In this session, we are going to get the information about political science, chapter number 1, our constitution. 180 countries in the world, they have their own constitution. So let us come to we will get the more information about our constitution. What are the learning points of the lesson our constitution? The Constituent Assembly of Constitution, the Constitution Drafting Committee and Framing of Constitution, the Preamble to the Constitution, the salient features of the Constitution, the fundamental rights, duties and directive principles of state policy. These are the learning points of first lesson, our Constitution. As we know that India got its independence 15th August 1947. India had to face many problems soon after the independence. What are the problems are faced? The problems like rehabilitating the refugees who migrated from Pakistan, merger of the princely states, maintenance of law and order. These are the major problems India faced after the independence. Then how these are the problems are solved by our country? Let's come to the number 1, rehabilitating the refugees who migrated from Pakistan. The problems of refugees. Moreover, those who are migrated from Pakistan, as we know that the British, when they are made the two nations theory, with that two nations theory, they have allotted us to either we have to stay in Pakistan or in India. Either they can be migrate wish to either to India or Pakistan. So that many of the refugees they came from India. So that immediately government has to provide shelter to them. So that government has taken the initiative to provide the shelter near the Dandakaranya and different parts of the country. Somehow this problem it has been solved. And the second one very important, merger of the princely states. When British were ruling, there were 8 provinces were under the control of the British and 552 states were ruled by local provinces. It is become one of the biggest problem immediately after the Union of India. So this task it has been solved by the Home Minister of during independence of India, Mr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He took this task and completed successfully, so that he was called as the Iron Man of India. And the next one, that is stable law, that is constitution, very essential. So every country needs to be their own constitution. There arose a need for a writing of the constitution. So let's come to the how our Indian constitution it is came into existed and what it contains in our constitution. Meaning of Constitution. Constitution is a set of rules and regulations guiding the administration of a state. Constituent Assembly. The recommendations of the Motilal Nehru, father of Jawaharlal Nehru, committee and decisions taken by the meeting of the National Congress at Karachi in 1939 emphasized the need for the formation of a constituent assembly. So that they formed cabinet mission in 1946. Cabinet mission, it is formed as Lord Patrick Lawrence as the Secretary of Indian Affairs. Sir Strafford Cripps has become as the President of the Board of Trade. A.V. Alexander, first Lord of the Admiralty. As for the recommendation of the Cabinet Commission, a constituent assembly with Indian members was formed in 1946. The assembly had 389 members. With the partition of India, the total number came down to 299. There were 7 members from Mysuru princely state. As the first meeting of the new Constituent Assembly was held on 9th December 1946. Then the temporary chairman Sachidananda Sinha. The next meeting on 11th December 1946 under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So as usually, the first meeting of new Constituent Assembly, December 9th, 1946. The President Sachidananda Sinha became the temporary chairman. The second meeting held on December 11, 1946. The President was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Vice President T.T. Krishnamachari. The other members of this Constituent Assembly were Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, C. Rajagopalachari, K.M. Munshi, T.T. Krishnamachari, Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Srimati Sucheta Kripalani, S. Nijalingappa, K.C. Reddy, Kengal Hanumantayya, Tekuru Subramaniam are the members of Constituent Assembly. So these are the members of Constituent Assembly. Now the very important committees. The Constituent Assembly formed 22 committees and 5 subcommittees to examine in detail all the issues related to the country. Among that, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of one of the most important committees, that is the drafting committee, based on his contribution to the framing of the Constitution. So he is called as the chief architect of Indian Constitution. So that the chairman of drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, known as the Chief Architect of Indian Constitution. The members of this drafting committee are N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, K. M. Munshi, T. T. Krishnamachari are the members of drafting committee. So with the framing of the constitution, they took 145 days meeting, nothing but for the discussion. And overall, to complete our constitution, it took 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. And our Indian constitution was approved on November 26th, 1949. And it was, the implementation took place on January 26th, 1950. So why January 26th, 1950? Because the demand for Purna Swaraj, or total freedom for India, was adopted at the Lahore session, which took place on January 26th, 1930. On the memory of Purna Swaraj, our Indian constitution was came into existence on 26th January 1950. So, this framing of the constitution, during the discussion, preparing of the constitution, various laws enacted by the British government in 1909, 1919, 1935 and the British parliamentary system, the American Bill of Rights, the social directive policies of Ireland were studied and some elements of those were incorporated. Among that, 1909, it is called as the Minto-Morley reforms. 1919, it is called as Montagu-Chelmsford reforms. And 1935, it is called as the Government Act of India. Along with these, some of the very important constitution borrowed features. That is British Constitution. From the British Constitution, we borrowed parliamentary form of government, rule of law, law-making procedure, single citizenship, institution of speaker, doctrine of pleasure, tenure of civil servants. These are from British Constitution. From the American Constitution, judicial system, fundamental rights. Canadian Constitution, like federal system with a strong central authority, the residential power, center-state relation. From the Irish Constitution, directive principles, election of the President of India. From the Australian Constitution, concurrent list, freedom of trade and service within country. From the Weimar Constitution, Weimar nothing but from the Germany. From the Germany, that is emergency provision. From the Soviet Constitution, that is meant Russia. From the Russia, 5 years plan, fundamental duties. And as I told, 1935. So these are the acts were implemented by the British government when they are ruling. Government Act of India, 1935. With this, office of the governor, powers of the federal jury. From the South African country, amendment of constitution. So like this, we implemented or borrowed from the wonderful features of other countries' constitution. Yes, preamble to the constitution. When we are open our constitution, it is showing as preamble to the constitution. So this preamble to the constitution mainly described as GL of the constitution, and even political horoscope, it is called as the preamble to the constitution, is called as the political horoscope called by K.M. Munshi. So what it contains? Mainly the preamble to the constitution contains the fundamental policies and ideals of the constitution. It is the sum of the structure, values, principles and goals of the constitution. It is based on the aspirations and ideals of the people of India. And this preamble to the constitution, it is called as the preamble is a part of objective resolution put forward by the first Prime Minister of our country, Jawaharlal Nehru, on December 13, 1946, and approved by the Constituent Assembly on January 22nd, 1947. So let's come to the what it contains, the preamble to the constitution. So preamble to the constitution, it begins with, we the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and a secure to all its citizens. So what it explains, and also continued preamble to the constitution, justice, social, economic and political justice, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity and to promote among them all, and fraternity, assuring the dignity of individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adapt, enact and give to ourselves this constitution. So these are the main preamble to the constitution contains. So let's come to the what are these main factors of preamble. So it begins with we the Indian citizens. What it is represents? That means it is framed by Indians, and we the citizens of are Indians, and it contains sovereign. That means we are not under the control of any other country, not a part of any bloc, and it has its own foreign policy, and we are having the part of non-alignment policy, and we are having our own 5-year plans for the progress and development, by implementing which country has achieved internal and external autonomy, and it is called as socialist. It was incorporated in the constitution through the 42nd amendment done in 1976. The goal of our constitution is to create social equality and promote welfare. To enable this, directive principles of state policy have been incorporated. Though this amendment, land reforms and other progressive economic reforms were introduced. And the next, secular. This was incorporated in the Constitution through the 42nd Amendment in 1976. According to this, no religion has been given the status of a national religion. Citizens have the liberty to practice any religion they desire. All religions have equal status in India. And the next, democratic republic. Securing the happiness of everyone is the responsibility of a government. Problems are solved through discussion. And we are going to conduct elections once in 5 years. Selection of the president through election, that is republic. So these are the main factors of preamble. So thank you, and I will come up with next session with new topic. Okay, so today in this session we get the information about majorly, that is the Indian Constituent Assembly, drafting committee, framing of the constitution, preamble to the constitution, and main factors of preamble. So thank you, and I will come back with new topic of the lesson, our constitution.